Africa, a continent where every place has a sense of greatness dying to be discovered. It is the cradle of humanity, with a diverse natural and cultural heritage which attracts many people from all over the world. Africa gave the world humanity, and Africa gave the world the first human culture.
We all know Africa is the birthplace of mankind. So we're talking about also the birthplace of civilizations. So when we highlight that dimension, the pride of being an African, being a continent that gave birth to all the civilizations that are here today.
To protect this rich natural and cultural heritage, the African World Heritage Fund was established in 2006. As an initiative of the African member states of UNESCO and the African Union, its mission is to support the effective conservation and protection of natural and cultural heritage of outstanding universal value in Africa.
We, as a region, as Africa, we are faced with quite a number of challenges, from issues relating to representation of the African sites on the World Heritage List, to issues of sustainability, the contribution of these World Heritage sites in sustainable development, as well as the effective conservation and management.
لكن من المهم جدا أن نجد الطرق المشجعة للاستثمار في التراث من خلال الدعم، من خلال أيضا تدوير المدخول الذي يعني يأتي من خلال السياحة على سبيل المثال للاستفادة منه في الحفاظ على التراث وديمومته.
African sites represent 8% of the UNESCO World Heritage List. From the ruins of Kilwa Kisiwani and Songo Manara in Tanzania, Timbuktu in Mali, the Medina of Marrakesh in Morocco, Isimangaliso Wetland Park in South Africa, to Victoria Falls in Zambia and Zimbabwe.
We need to get more resources in terms of capital and human from private sectors and from the governments in order to continue and in order to sustain places to keep up and to give and to transfer from one generation to another generation.
Le secteur privé est parfois très loin des questions culturelles de manière générale et des questions du patrimoine de manière particulière. Bon, le patrimoine matériel est très important. On a beaucoup de sites en Afrique qui ne sont pas bien connus.
All this rich diversity of African heritage contributes a unique wealth to world heritage. But if we don't support the conservation and protection of Africa's natural and cultural heritage, it will be lost, and the whole humanity will be the greatest loser.
Hicho ni kitu cha muhimu kwa sababu urithi wetu una upana mkubwa sana. Na urithi wa utamaduni unatokana na watu wenyewe kuutengeneza. Na kwa hiyo uko mwingi sana. Na kwa sababu hiyo tunahitaji watu wengi kuweza kushirikiana na kufanya uhifadhi na ulinzi wa pamoja. Kwa hiyo kuna umuhimu sana wa kushirikisha watu wengi zaidi katika masuala ya uhifadhi na katika masuala ya ulinzi wa urithi wa taifa, kwa sababu bila kufanya hivyo watu wengine watashindwa kunufaika nao, kwa sababu maeneo mengi yataharibika na urithi utapotea.
The vast programs of the heritage sector include issues of representation of African sites on the World Heritage List, as well as issues on sustainability of the sites and the contribution of sustainable development and effective conservation and management.
The role of private sector in promoting heritage is paramount. We need contributions not only from the private sector but also from the African Union member states to convince and to reiterate the role that heritage can play in the development of our continent.
In terms of conservation, we also run programs on risk preparedness. And this is where we think the private sector can actually benefit us. There's no company which goes into business without doing a risk assessment. And these are skills which heritage professionals would require.
The role of local communities plays a pivotal role in the safeguarding of areas where African heritage sites are located. Therefore, the aid of partners such as government, private sector, and civil society is required to support local communities residing in and around the area.
Oui, le message qu'on peut adresser à la plupart des pays africains, c'est qu'on les encourage justement à apporter leur soutien ou alors encourager le secteur public à soutenir le fonds. Parce que le fonds fait un travail très important déjà dans le cadre du patrimoine mondial de l'UNESCO.
Il y a les pouvoirs publics qui doivent soutenir les ministères de la culture et des patrimoines pour les travaux de restauration et de protection du patrimoine.
Igrejas e monumentos que, devido à sua importância histórica e cultural, podem servir para as jovens gerações no futuro conhecerem a nossa história e desenvolverem o patriotismo.
If you invest in maintaining the richness of the African heritage, you not only support the local communities, but you also contribute to the growth and development of the African economy.
Our continent has benefited immensely from activities initiated by the fund to promote the conservation and management of African World Heritage sites.
It is a difficult task, and I think we should all be aware that the battle for the preservation of our heritage from direct threats, from indirect threats, is not yet won. But we can still win it if we bring together all our forces, all our resources, and if we act together for the preservation of our heritage.
It is my pleasure to announce that the government of South Africa will contribute an additional $1 million.
Let's all help restore these jewels for Africa's future and help the African World Heritage Fund turn them into tourist attractions that offer development for immediate communities. For our own sake and those that will come after us, let's help ensure that the richness and diversity of the African natural and cultural heritage is restored. Africa, what are you investing in heritage today?